Candle Range Theory Trader back with you with another video, just showing you my favorite entry pattern to see. So obviously this is in line with the Candle Range Theory or anyone who cares to trade off the high or low of the day. So this is what I like to see. I'm going to pick a pair at random. So let's just say I'll do this one, Euro Yen. And let's say I want to go off the low of the day. So this one right here, Wednesday, October 29th. So I'm going to go to the replay option and show what I like to see. The mark level indicators will show the low and high of the day for you. And sometimes you won't see this exactly. However, when you do see it, it can be powerful. So there's two things that I look for, where I take my first and second entries, and those entries are like the baseline of my entries, for lack of a better term, to try to compound my gains. So it's a swing low, in this case, off the low of the day. That's step number one. So what is a swing low? A swing low is just where you have one candle. Let me make this as big as possible. Get rid of that. All right, you look at the candle that makes the low of the day. Right there. Okay? And look at the candles that are beside it. You got a low, the low of the day, and a higher low. I get in right there because of this swing low pattern. Low, lower low, higher low. That qualifies. For an entry right there, this would have been at, what is that, 2110? Is that 910, I think, if I'm not mistaken? Okay, on that candle's open, I'm in right there. Now, obviously, hindsight is 2020 because we see this low did hold. But after that, the second part of that is for my second entry, sometimes the low or this swing low pattern won't break what's called a money candle. The money candle's high is right here. And in most of my videos, I do teach that you get in on the money candle when it breaks or when a candle closes above it, which is not until right here. So either one of these entries is fine because they're both profitable. However, I'll take a little tester entry right here on this swing low pattern. It's a three. Swing lows are just 1, 2, 3 candles, not 4, not 7, just 3. So you just look at the candles on either side of the low of the day. 1, 2, 3. And once this swing low pattern is complete, I'll get in. And then for extra confirmation, once one of these candles closes above the money candle, which is the one candle that creates the low of the day, it's this one right here. Okay, simple as possible, which didn't come until right here. I take my second entry right here. All right, so that's entry 1, entry 2, and that's it. That is the whole deal in a nutshell. So now I'll show you a short example, and that'll be it, because this is a very simple process. So let's choose another pair at random. Let's say I'll do Euro New Zealand. Okay, so now I'm going to look for one where it had a solid high right here. So this was last Friday. Well, okay, no. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so here we go. Nope. Okay, we'll go on more. All right. And sometimes the swing high will also close below the money candle. In that case, it's just a 2-for-1. It wouldn't really apply. But sometimes you'll see one play out and then the other is my point. So right here, you have a high, a higher high, and a lower high right here. 1, 2, 3. You can enter right there. Bang. Okay, not the best because you like for the swing low to have the candles a little more closer together, but at the same time, this is just, we work with what we're given. The break of the money candle, though, didn't come until, and I mean a real break, because this one right here didn't exactly close below it. This candle right here didn't exactly close below it. So this is your money candle that creates the high of the day. So we cut it. Our first entry could have been at 3:40 a.m. And then our second entry could have come at 4:40. Now, that is an hour later, but you can just set a price alert. What I like to do is just set a price alert, and I'll set 2. I'll set 1 above the high of the day. And that's the case that I might want to get out, or I'll set 1 below the money candle to let me know, hey, look, it's time to set a different entry or another entry. Enter in to another one. Okay. So once again, the swing high, 1, 2, 3, and then the break below the money candle. That's entry number 2, and that's it. So that's it. I'll do one more. Let's find one more short example. Let's just go here. So we got New Zealand CAD. Let's see. Let's try another one. I want to try to find one with a little bit of a cleaner swing high. This one might work. So let's see what we got. Yeah, okay, so let's try this one. Okay, so this was pound Swiss. Yeah, I think this is a little cleaner. Could be a 2-for-1, but oh well. Yeah, there we go. So I like to see, like I said, the points of the candles, I like to see them a little closer together. So you got 1, 2, and then 3. So this is your swing high right here. Okay, these 3 candles, 1, 2, 3. I could enter right there. And it also broke below the money candle as well. But notice, as soon as you entered, price went up. Okay, so it did that retrace might have scared some people out, but then it did close again. So then you could just enter another trade right there, and obviously it played out. We have the benefit of hindsight. But that's what I'm looking for. 1, 2, 3 for the swing high. Entry 1 goes there. And then when price closes below the money candle, I'll enter again. But if the swing high also breaks the money candle, then I just go ahead and say, hey, I just go ahead and get on in. Maybe hit 1 or 2 entries, just depending on how price action goes. But that's my favorite entry pattern to see. Hope that helps. And thanks for watching. Check out the links in the description for more videos, and have a good rest of your day.